Welcome to the Energizer Moment. I have back with me Bill Treasure. He is the author of a new bestseller, A Leadership Kick in the Ass. The book is all about the importance of leadership humility and was called one of the most unique and valuable books you will read all year by renowned leadership researcher Jim Kouzes. Bill, thank you so much. There are so many things that we could cover, and I want to make it short and succinct. And here's one that really intrigues me that I found in your book. And when I wrote your Resiliency GPS, I talk about lost as a place. But you have an interesting notion, and you talk about the fact that lost as a place takes courage to admit you're lost. You talk about the courage it takes to surrender. Explain that to me.
Sure. Well, first of all, let me just say how much I love your Resiliency GPS. As you know, I endorsed it. It's a great book. And that idea of claiming the place where you're lost, right, is very important. And because you will, in the course of your career, have these moments where you don't have the answer, where you feel out of control, where you have to sort of be released from outcomes. And it's hard, especially in a business world where sort of control is the way that you feel. In fact, control is one of the great, management. We've got to plan, we've got to control, we've got to organize, as managers. So control is something important. At the same time, we learn and grow. In fact, the greatest spiritual lessons almost always come down to two words: let go. And so this idea of surrendering becomes really important. And especially in those times where you don't have the answer. And now it's a new kind of courage. It's the courage of vulnerability. And it's the courage to allow yourself to take the next step, not knowing the answer, just doing the best you can in the next right thing and surrendering to the moment. It's hard because you are facing the unknown and you don't have the answer and you feel out of control. But you'll find that there are great lessons in that experience by allowing yourself to experience the courage of vulnerability.
I love that. And I think that's one of the things that makes a leader believable and human, because that shield of invincibility pushes people away. And life in business is far too complex now. No one can ever have all the answers. So we need all of that. Bill, thank you so much. I love that idea. Surrender. Let go. And on that notion, I'm going to let you go and we'll circle back to you again.
Sounds good.